Hi guys, so today we are going to learn how to make a PokeBall in Blender. So at the end this is what yours should look like, and you can put any color of a plane you want. So first we will be starting with the default cube. So first we have to delete this, and then we just have to add the sphere. So I'm going to move the sphere up because I want it like that, and I want the plane to be underneath it, but you can do it any way you want. So the first thing that you have to do is first you have to go to rendered view. So because everything here that we're going to start only with colors. So the first thing we should do is that we should create a new color, and as you can see, I'm going to keep my Pokeball the default red and white. So I'll just box select all of, and remember you have to go to face select mode to do this, because then it won't color anything. So I'm just gonna go here. Remember to select only half of the sphere, because if you select more than half, you'll have to color, the first thing is you'll have to divide it into two parts, the red part and the white part. And after that you'll also have to create another line where the black part will be. So here we're going to start with, here we're going to go with the red, and then we're going to assign the color. It might look like this at first, but then once you do the bottom half, it will be better. So let's do the next step. So now we have to select the bottom half, like as I told you, which will be white. And also when you're selecting this, remember to click assign. So because if you don't click assign, then it will color the whole thing as the color you selected. So see this press button, just do this and then press new, then you create a white one, and then you press assign. This might be gray at first, so I'm going to add the emission modifier, which will make it white. So what we have to do next is to create the black line. To do that, we have to make it thin, make a thin line between the red and the white. So we're going to do it to the red because I want more of the red part. Now just select all of them. So here I've selected all of the faces. And now I'm going to create a new material. And this thing, since we haven't assigned the thing yet, it might turn a different color. So just going to create the new material. Now it's gone. And I'm going to make this line black, because in a Pokeball the things are black. So you just press assign, assign, and then we're done. So we've done this part, but now we have to make it like the closing shape part. Just remember to shade this, to shade this thing smooth. So as you can see, I shaded this thing smooth. To do that, you have to go to this. You have to right click. You have to right click, press shade smooth. Now go back to edit mode, and now you have to select these 4 faces. You have to go to the move tool and make it, sorry, you have to go to the extrude tool. Don't use the move tool, because if you use the move tool, then the whole thing will move forward. Just use the extrude tool, and you've extruded it. So what you'll need to do now is, you shouldn't just select these 4 faces, because if you select only those 4 faces, you will only get, like, you won't get any middle part. So you have to select these 2 faces too, then you extrude them. So we select these 2, then we extrude them. So then we've gotten our first base, our first thing. So you have to shade all of these white. Just use this color and assign it. So now you're done with this part. Now all you have to do is make the sides black. You go to face select mode, you do this, do this, do this, and then you assign. Do the same thing for all the sides. Control R, Control R. You do Control R, you move it up, and then you go to face select, do this, do that, you assign it, and then you continue doing that. Sorry, wrong color. And then Control R. Sorry about that. Sign. Then you go back, do this, then you go back to face select mode, then you do this, do that, and then you're done. Now you're done. So when you go to object mode, tab to do that. You press the tab key to do that. Now you have to add the plane to make it. Now I have to add the plane to add a background. I'm just going to scale mine to a lot. Wait. Now I'll just move it up, adjust it to the height I want it at. Now you can put any color for this. I want mine to be cyan, so I'm going to put some dark cyan turquoise. So now we have to go to camera view. 0 on your numpad to do that, or you can just press this camera. Now when you go to when you go here, you'll see the small arrow thing. Just open that, go to view, then press lock camera to view. Now you can move your view, and then you can see what angle you like. So I like this angle, so I'm going to go to render image, and then I got it.